G'day guys, Quinn here from Cubicle Free. Today I wanted to talk to you about Bitcoin, bubbles and bums, because there's a lot of excitement around Bitcoin right now. Even I have felt the pull, and that usually doesn't involve speculating in bubbles, but I also like to store some of the value that I've created in the world in things that are going to add potentially even more value to the world, and things that I feel are good for the world. And I think Bitcoin ticks a lot of boxes. Cryptocurrencies are taking the power away from people who don't necessarily need power and putting it back in the hands of the people. But on the other hand, what we've got is a situation where Bitcoin is really, I think, quite speculative. I want to show you some charts to just sort of give you a little bit of context, because I feel like when we look back with that context, it gives us the ability to move forward in a much more confident way. So on your screen, I've got here a chart of tulip mania. In the 1600s, a single Dutch tulip was worth 60 guilders, and for 60 guilders you could also get a luxury house. So things got out of hand in that bubble, and things came back to earth. And this chart doesn't even show it, but it actually went below 1 guilder to 1/10 of a guilder. So we might not be able to relate so well to tulip bulbs, but I feel like it shows where human nature has taken us in the past many times. And there's been bubble after bubble after bubble, including more recently the tech bubble. And the NASDAQ shows the tech bubble most accurately, but the similarities I feel between tulips and tech stocks are pretty similar. And if I then take you a step further and show you Bitcoin, we get a chart that also has a similar characteristic about it. In 2017, we've seen this parabolic kind of shape take form. Forbes has been looking at some of the stages of bubbles in terms of Bitcoin, and it talks about there being a sell-off, a first sell-off, and then greed and delusion and a new paradigm and return to normal and fear. And you know, there's all these fancy terms for it, but at the end of the day, we don't really know if we are here or if we've had this sell-off and we are here. But the point is, we're in a speculative situation. At the start or at the end, we don't know. And are you a speculator or are you an investor? If you're an investor, then the smart money is on buying assets when there's blood on the street. It's your choice. I really feel like history tells a wonderful story that we need to watch and listen to. This YouTube channel is all about doing the work that fills your cup and gives you purpose and meaning. And part of that is investing the value that you've created in the world, the excess value. Hope you find that helpful. Cheers, guys. I'll look forward to seeing you again next week.